We're going to take a look at Nvidia again. Yeah, and we're going to talk about CrowdStrike. That's right, a Josh Brown favorite and a favorite of mine as well. Let's do it. Okay, but before we do that, if you could subscribe and hit the bell, thumbs up, interact with the video, because they say that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Don't every YouTuber say that? Well, I'm saying it now as well. All right, so here's the Dow. Oh, man, the Dow has just been weak all day. I actually think Monday, I don't know about Monday. You know, I think maybe a couple more days, maybe going to July, like when the new quarter strikes. Oh, no, that's a week. Man, I don't know. Next week could be weak. That's just a little small prediction, but who knows? We're going to look at these charts. So Dow's weak. NASDAQ, was strong. Some of the phase was like incredible. Look at that bright green. Look at Adobe, and Nvidia was one. And that's why we're going to talk about it, because it's actually damn near turned around in the S&P 500. But for the most part, it's all red. But yeah, Nvidia's hanging on. Adobe, nice and bright green. Tesla's even up on a day like this today. And PayPal down here. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to make this video. We're going to do this video and we're going to focus on Nvidia, and we're going to focus on CrowdStrike, because CrowdStrike I want to make a trade on, but I have to wait, and I'll show you why. Let's do it. All right, so let's start with Nvidia. Here we go. There is the weekly candle. Let's look at the minute so you can see what's happened throughout the day, right? We just ripped out of the gate again. We've been doing that all week, and then it couldn't hold on. It's barely holding on, up $5, but I guess that's good on a day like today. Yeah, that's good. But here's the concern, and I want to pull up a daily. Oh man, it's getting worse as I look at it. I mean, this candle right here is not the candle you want to see at the top of a mountain or climb or whatever. That candle right there is a shooting star, right? So we're going up, and just a huge reversal, and that's just going to show weakness, and we'll probably drift right back down to support down here, maybe at 720. I actually think we'll hang out in this range. So 720 the low end, but I think we'll kind of hang out in this range for a little bit. We'll see, and if it gets really bad, maybe we'll go to the bottom of that range, which is the 705, 700 area, right? So I don't think we're coming down. I just think into the range for the most part. So I have an iron condor on. I did a video of that yesterday. I'll link it up. Hopefully it shows up in the corner somewhere. But I think my strikes are right here. I'm short that 815, and then down here I am the 700. So I don't want it to get too low. I don't want to get to too low on that, because then that leg there will be trying to lose money on me. But looks like the upper leg is safe. But that's the trade. I think we're just gonna hold on a little bit. So keep an eye on the video, because when you look at the monthly, oh man, look at that. That is just, it's beautiful, and then at the same time it's insane. But you know what? It's beautiful because that's what Nvidia does. It does straight up. It likes to go straight up when it's time to go up, right? And that line should equal this line. So I think we should go into the 800s with no problem. I just don't think that we're going to do it next week or anytime soon. Maybe in a few months or by the end of the year. By the end of the year, I believe we'll be somewhere around 850. And that's what I'm shooting on. That's my target. Remember, these guys got a split coming up, 4-to-1 split. It means nothing, but all we could do is gauge what happened to Tesla, right? What happened to Apple. These things split, and all of a sudden the stock's going to trade like it's worth double, because that's basically damn near what Tesla and Apple did. So now it's Nvidia's turn. So we'll see what happens. Let's talk about CrowdStrike. I don't have a trade on it, but I want a trade on it. So when I was about to put a trade on it, I pulled it up. I was actually looking for a bit now, and I was hoping that it was going to be down today, but it's up. So I took a pause, and now I'm looking at it. I was like, you know what, man, that is a double top. I'll just get all that stuff right. So I can't do that either. I mean, this is going to definitely bounce back. This is a pretty strong pattern. I mean, you rarely see double tops not struggle. It usually hits and comes back, usually kind of aggressively. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see if this is a typical double top, or maybe if it hangs on and just kind of wants to go sideways at the double top. Let's say it does something like this. That's bullish, right? That's going to be real bullish. So I'm looking for a play on this one. Most likely I'm looking to do a diagonal, so I want to come in here and I want to sell. I like doing it the first couple of weeks when I'm ready, right? So I like coming here with 14 days out, 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks to go, and buy something like here, deep in the money, trading at a 1 delta, no less than maybe 95 the least. So somewhere around 97 to 100, and I'll buy that, and then I'll come up here, and it's not your typical diagonal. A typical diagonal, you're kind of buying the same strike. You'll buy this one, and wait a minute, what week am I in? Oh, I forgot these expire today, so let's go back to. Let's look at these 14s. Yeah, so a typical one, you'll buy this one, say this 242.50, and then you'll come to the 7th here the week before and you'll sell that one. And also typically people do it with more time in the chain, but I do it a little differently. I like coming here with 2 weeks out, and I like buying one over here deep in the money, make sure it's between delta 97, 98, 99, 100, and then I like coming right here and selling the at the money or maybe slightly in the money, right? So somewhere around here. And those are the trades. That's how I made a boatload with Nvidia. Oh man, I probably made 2,000, 2,500 over the last 2 weeks, because those are the trades I had on. So when this trade expires, hopefully, let's say I sell this 240 right here, right? 240, sell that for 825, right? That actually gives me protection all the way down to what is it, about 232? I don't got the calculator out, right? Just kind of 240 minus, say, 825, right? So it gives me protection down there. But let's say, it doesn't close below that. Just, it closes above 232, let's say. So I'll buy that back at the end of the week, and then I'll come here and sell another one. Now it's the same week, because this is where I got the long strike at, right? Somewhere up here. And then I'll go ahead and sell it again. I'll do it again, and just kind of collecting that money. And the long strike, that's why it needs to be a high delta, 198, 97, in that area. That's basically acting as my stop. It's basically a covered call. That's all it is. The way I do it is, covered call. But I'm using the stock as my, I'm using options as my stock. So it's a little cheap that way. Many call it a poor man's covered call. But I like doing it this way. A true poor man's covered call, you're coming in way out here in the leaps, and you're buying something up here, and you're not necessarily going out to 99 deltas. You can kind of go in the money somewhere over here, and then come up here and sell those. So that's a poor man's covered call. But I'm going to hold off on that. Like I said, looking at the chart, looking at the double top in action, I got to see what happens. And overall, the market looks weak. Qs look a little better. Let's get rid of all. Well, see how the Qs, I don't want to get rid of everything. Let's remove this one, right? There we go. Because the Qs is in that channel. And look at that, right? It's just kind of, now it's toppy right there, right? So are we going to go to the top of the channel? Look, we was going to the top, down to the bottom, up, not quite to the top, but back down to the bottom, and then maybe not quite up to the top again. So it looks like the trend in the channel is getting weak, right? So maybe it comes back to the bottom, and maybe it breaks through, I don't know. I mean, but look, we got 3 touches on the bottom and only 1 touch on the top. Yeah, we can count that one. All right, 2 touches on the top, 3 on the bottom, and now we're struggling just to get halfway. So that's actually a little concerning. So I it's still an uptrend. I think we just got to stay cautious. Just stay cautious. There's really no trend lines broken yet, right? So everything is still in the uptrend, but it just looks like it could possibly be getting weaker. And also, we're going into that summer month. We're just going into the whole period where just it's gets weak. Right? The whole sell in May and go away kind of thing. So anyway, those are the stocks that I wanted to talk about. So tell me what stocks you want to talk about. Yeah, put them in the comments below. Let me know how you like this video. Interact, like, comment, subscribe. I'm on Twitter. I'm on, Dre Trades over there. Instagram, Dre Trades. You can hit me up, and do the whole, like I said, YouTube, help me out with the algorithm so Dre Trades can get the videos out to other people. Isn't that what everybody says? Yeah, help me get it out to other people because they really need to see this. Anyway, I'm bugging out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Dre. Hope you had a good weekend, man. Hope you had good trades this week, and next week is a better week, right? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.